Good morning students. Today I am going to explain about angular velocity of a particle. Angular velocity of a particle. In previous class we discussed about velocity of a particle which is moving on a straight line. Okay. For example, this is a straight line. Particle is moving on this straight line. Initially the particle is at this point. After t1 seconds the particle is at p. Let s1 is the distance travelled by the particle. After t2 seconds the particle is at q. At distance travelled by the particle in t2 seconds is s2. Actually you want to find what is what rate displacement is changing. Especially in the time interval t2 minus t1, the change of displacement is s2 minus s1. In the time interval t2 minus t1, the change of displacement is s2 minus s1. I want to find average rate of change of displacement. That is nothing but s2 minus s1 by t2 minus t1. This is called average velocity of the particle. Average velocity. I can say V average. Average velocity of the particle is s2 minus s1 by t2 minus t1. Symbolically written as delta s by delta t. Actually here you want to find what rate s is changing, how fast s is changing. How fast s is changing with respect to time. Okay. Especially at this particular point I want to find what rate s is changing. That is called finding instantaneous rate of change of displacement at p. Understood or not? At this particular point, I want to find what rate s is changing, how fast s is changing. Means, for example, the particle is moving like this. When the particle crosses p, at the time of instance, I want to find what rate s is changing, at what rate displacement is changing. That is called instantaneous rate of change of displacement at the particular point p. T2 minus T1 tending to 0. T2 minus T1 tending to 0. Here the time is T1 only, no? So T2 minus T1 tending to 0. That instance I want to find what rate S is changing. Okay, so I can write like this. Limiting value of delta S by delta T, where delta T tends to 0. This is the instantaneous rate of change of displacement at the particular point P. This is called velocity of the particle or instantaneous velocity. Instantaneous velocity of the particle at P. At P. Instantaneous velocity of the particle at P is nothing but limiting value of delta S by delta T, where delta T is tending to 0, or simply you can write this one as ds by dt. So finally velocity, average velocity and instantaneous velocity. Average velocity means just ds by dt, at what rate displacement is changing. So instantaneous change of displacement at a particular point is nothing but ds by dt. But here what happened? In this situation, the particle is moving on a straight line with different speeds in different times. Okay, but here the particle is moving along the curve or on a circle. Particle is moving on a circle. Initially, particle is at the point A. Initially, the particle is at A. Means here t equal to 0. Now, particle is moving. The particle is moving after some time. Particle P is at P. In t1 time, particle is at P. So here what you are saying, after time t1 the distance travelled by the particle is s1, after t2 the distance travelled by the particle is s2. What should say here? So after t1 means how much angle is made by p at O should decide. So let this angle is theta. Then we can theta 1. We can say that the angle made by particle p in t1 time is theta 1. Here variable is displacement. Displacement variable. Displacement is changing. Discussion about displacement. Here theta angle is changing. What is the angle made? The particle center is changing. A discussion about angle, how fast angle is changing, how fast displacement is changing, how fast angle is changing with respect to time, how fast displacement is changing with respect to time. Observe the difference between these two. Here, how fast displacement is changing with respect to time. Here, we need to find how fast angle is changing with respect to time. Okay. So after t2 seconds, the particle is at q, and the angle made by that particle is this total is taken as theta 2. Now I want to find in time in this time instance what change happened in angle. Means in t2 minus t1 time instance what change happened in angle. So that is theta 2 minus theta 1 only. Okay. Now I want to find a rate of change of angle. That is theta 2 minus theta 1 by t2 minus theta 1. Rate of change of angle is called its angular velocity, average angular velocity. Actually, angular velocity denoted by W, here unit AVG, means average angular velocity of the particle is theta 2 minus theta 1 by t2 minus t1. This is symbolically written as delta theta by delta t. So theta 2 minus theta 1 by t2 minus t1 or delta theta by delta t is nothing but average angular velocity of the particle. Okay. But we want to find how fast the angle is changing. How fast the angle is changing at the particular point P. How fast angle is changing at a particular point P. And at P point, at a P instance, we want to find what rate theta is changing. Means at P instance means what? This should be tending to 0. Means theta 2 minus theta 1 tending to 0 instant, how fast theta changing should find. This is nothing but delta t tending to 0. Therefore, limiting value of delta theta by delta t and delta t tending to 0 is called instantaneous angular velocity of the particle at P. Simply you can write W inst at P equal to limiting value of delta theta by dt, where delta t is tending to 0, or simply d theta by dt you can write. Okay, now onwards, W means d theta by dt. Actually, here you need to write instantaneous angular velocity. Simply in this chapter we will write W only. W means d theta by dt. At what point? At P. Instantaneous angular velocity at P is nothing but d theta by dt. Delta theta by delta t means average angular velocity. Okay, this is average velocity, instantaneous velocity, angular velocity, instantaneous angular velocity. Okay, but what are the units? Here, what are the units? Here, units are meter per second. Here, units are radian per second. Okay, here the particle is moving along the line. Here the particle is moving around the circle. Okay. So direction. What is the direction of this particle? Direction of particle is along the motion of the particle. Along the motion of the particle. Means particle is moving like this. It only its direction. If the particle is moving in this way, so it is only its direction. That's why direction of the particle is along the motion of the particle. But here we need to find direction of the particle. P. Direction. This is interesting. Direction of particle is along its axis. Interesting. Direction of particle is along its axis. Assume that this is a wheel. A particle is moving on this wheel. Its axis is nothing but my marker. the plane which is having on the wheel is perpendicular to the axis. Okay, the direction of the particle or direction of angular velocity is along the axis. But one important thing is it should also satisfy right hand thumb rule. Right hand thumb rule. Okay, if your particle is moving anti-clockwise direction, initially the particle is here and moving anti-clockwise direction, we need to place our hand like this, right hand. Okay, so close this your fingers so that in the direction where the particle is traveling, the direction of your thumb is taken as the direction of that particle. So means that if the particle is traveling in anti-clockwise direction in the circle, so this marker direction only the direction of the angular velocity, otherwise it's opposite side. From our explanation, W means angular velocity of the particle, d theta by dt. Okay, angular velocity also depend upon time. Okay, that's why rate of change of angular velocity is known as angular acceleration, denoted by alpha. Alpha means dw by dt. This is same as d by dt of w means d theta by dt. This is same as d square theta by dt square. So this is angular acceleration of the particle, d square theta by dt square, and units radian per second square. Example problem 1. A horse runs along a circle with a speed of 20 km per second. This is the circle. Along the circle, horse is running. A horse runs along a circle with a speed of 20 km per second. A light source placed at the center of the circle. A light source, just like my marker is light source. A light source is placed at the center of the circle. A fence is along the tangent to the circle at the point which the horse starts. Initially, horse, for example, horse starts at this point. So that point is A. At that point, a wall is constructed. A wall. Feel that this is a wall. A wall is constructed. A fence is along the tangent to the circle at the point which the horse starts. Okay. Find the speed with which the shadow of the horse. See here, horse is traveling like this. While horse is traveling, this light source is here. Automatically, the shadow of the horse will fall on this fence or on this wall. At what rate the shadow is changing? That should find now. A fence is along the tangent to the circle at the point which the horse starts. Okay. Find the speed which the shadow of the horse moves along the fence at the moment when it covers 1/8 part of the circle. So horse is moving like this. While horse is moving, okay, automatically the shadow of the horse will fall on this wall. We want to find at what rate the shadow is lengthening. Okay, so at what instant the distance travelled by the horse is 1/8 part of the circumference of the circle. For example, at this point B means AB is nothing but 1/8 part of 2 pi r. In this time of instance, we want to find what rate of shadow will lengthen. For example, this is O. Join OB and extend. Okay, Nana. So do one thing. Let this is equal to say X. Now I can say X is the shadow of the horse. Okay, join OA. Automatically tangent, no? This is perpendicular with a right angle triangle. So what is given here? AB length is given. That is 1/8 part of 2 pi r. In the time of instance, what is the rate of change of x? Means we want to find dx by dt is question mark. Let this angle is theta. Okay, so AB is equal to pi r by 4. Okay, now actually we want to find the relation between theta and x. Theta is not given directly, indirectly theta is given. We need to find what is this? L. This is L. AB means L, I can say L. Length of the arc. This is L. Already you know that the relationship between length of the arc and angle made by the arc at center and its radius of the circle. L equal to r theta. L equal to r theta. Okay, L means I can write this pi r by 4. Pi r by 4 equal to r theta. R get cancelled. Theta equal to pi by 4. Oh, theta equal to pi by 4 in sense you want to find what rate x is changing. Okay, so one more important thing is given. A horse runs along a circular with a speed 20 km per hour means the change of AB is 20 km per hour. Change of AB is 20 km per hour. That is taken as L. Means dl by dt is equal to 20 km per hour. dl by dt is taken as 20 km per hour and theta is taken as pi by 4. In this instance, you will find dx by dt. What is dx by dt is question mark. Okay, Nana? Theta equal to pi by 4 instance. dl by dt is equal to 20 km per hour. And that time you want to find dx by dt. Just we need to create the relation between L and x. So I am using bigger right triangle, front triangle. OA some k tan theta equal to AK by OA. OA is fixed, no radius. So r tan theta equal to x. So r fixed r into secant square theta into theta d theta by dt equal to dx by dt. Actually, you want dx by dt, you want just substitutions. R secant theta. Okay, r means as it is r. Okay, secant theta, theta pi by 4, pi by 4. Pi by theta is equal to pi by 4. Since you want to find pi by 4, secant pi by 4 is 2, root 2, root 2 square 2 into d theta by dt, d theta by dt, d theta by dt, not given, you need to find. Okay, d theta by dt equal to dx by dt. This is equation number 1. Because I don't know d theta by dt, so I want to find d theta by dt. L equal to r theta. By using this relation, you can find d theta by dt. Differentiating with respect to time, dl by dt equal to r into d theta by dt. So dl by dt means somewhere above 20 equal to r into d theta by dt. This is second equation. From 1 and 2, you get the solution for the problem. Okay, so I am writing here. So instead of d theta by 20 by r, I can write here 20 by r instead of this 20 by r into 2 into 20 by r. That is dx by dt. R get cancelled. R get cancelled. 2 20s are 40. So finally, what I got here? Dx by dt equal to 40. Means 40 km per hour. So the shadow of the horse is changing at the rate of 40 km per hour. Small correction in the problem. Then you need to write our HR. Students, example 2. A point is moving with constant velocity v along a line AB. A line AB is given. On that line AB only the particle is moving with constant velocity. O is a point on the line perpendicular to AB at A. At A line drawn perpendicular to AB. perpendicular to a line drawn. On that line, O is a point. O is a point on the line perpendicular to AB, which is L units from A. Which is L units from A. For example, this is the point O. Indirectly given OA equal to L. Okay. Then find the angular velocity of P about O. Find the angular velocity of P about O. So what happened here? AB is fixed. This line is fixed. AB is fixed. O is fixed. Okay. But the point P is moving. For example, some time since P is here. Okay. Join this. So this is the angle made by P at center. Why I am saying center? You can draw a circle like this with OP as a, you can draw a circle. So what is the angle made by P at center means with respect to the line is theta. After some times P may be here because P is moving with the constant velocity on the line. In this case, you draw a circle with O P dash. Say that is P dash as a center. Then join O and P dash. This is the angle made by P at O. What rate theta is changing should find. Means we want to find d theta by dt by using this small triangle. Let AP equal to x. Let AP equal to x. So P is moving. Dx by dt is given as v here. Dx by dt is given as v. Clearly, you know, a point is moving with constant velocity v. So this length is x. Means it is varying. No, P is moving on the line segment AB. That's why AP is taken as x. Means dx by dt becomes v. Okay. This is L. So from triangle OAP tan theta. Why I am using tan theta? I know this is as x, this is L. So that's why I am using tan theta. Tan theta is equal to x by L. L is constant, no here. L tan theta equal to x. What should find? We need to find d theta by dt. L into differentiate with respect to time. Secant square theta into d theta by dt equal to dx by dt. Already dx by dt means v. You can write here. V you can write. Okay. So we want d theta by dt means you want secant square theta value. Means secant theta value you want. Okay. So dx by dt instead of v I can write d theta by dt equal to this is v by L into secant square theta. This is relation number 1. So I want the value of secant theta. So what is here secant theta in the diagram? Secant theta is equal to OP by L. I can substitute that. D theta by dt, first equation becomes V as it is, L as it is. Secant theta means OP by L. Secant OP square by L square means L square by OP square. We get one L get cancelled. Finally, d theta by dt, or I can say that is the angular velocity W equal to VL by OP square. This is the answer for the problem. Example 3. A point P moves with an angular velocity 2 radian per second on the circumference of the circle with center O and radius 2. A circle is given here. On the circle, the particle is moving. For example, this is the initial position of the particle, say A. After some time, particle is at P. This join. Let this angle is theta. Then theta is the angle made by P about O or at O of the circle. A point P moves with the angular velocity 2 radian per second. So d theta by dt is given as 2 radian per second. And radius of the circle is 2 given. Means OA equal to OP equal to 2. Okay. PM is perpendicular to diameter. PM is perpendicular to diameter. PM is perpendicular to diameter such that angle POM is theta. Okay. If the velocity of the point M0, what values of theta velocity of the point M0? Meaning, first of all, for example, P is here. We need to draw perpendicular on the diameter. This is becomes M. Means what happened? P is moving on the circumference of circle. The point M is moving on the diameter of the circle. So what happened? The position of M is changing. So depend upon the position of P. The question is what values of theta? The velocity of the particle M is 0 means, for example, OM is taken as X. OM is taken as X. What theta? Dx by dt is 0. Dx by dt becomes the velocity of the particle only. No, the particle is moving on the straight line. Displacement is x here. So dx by dt nothing but its velocity. So what values of theta? Dx by dt equal to 0. Okay, we need to find theta for which dx by dt equal to 0. Okay, so we want to find the relationship between x and theta by using this right triangle. From triangle PMO, you want to find the relation between x and r. Okay, so this is adjacent side, this hypotenuse, cos I am applying here. Cos theta is equal to x by OP means 2. 2 cos theta equal to x. Now we got the relation between theta and x. Differentiating with respect to time, 2 into minus sin theta into d theta by dt equal to dx by dt. Now substitutions. Minus 2 into sin theta, d theta by dt given as 2. This should be 0. Means sin theta equal to 0. When sin theta equal to 0 means theta equal to n pi. Theta equal to n pi where n belongs to z. But here we can't take theta as n pi because our theta may be 0 or 180. One angle is 0 or another is 180. So that's why theta equal to 0 or pi. 0 radian or pi radian. At these two values dx by dt becomes 0. So our answer is option 2. A is a fixed point on circumference of a circle with center O and radius r. A circle is given with center O and radius r, and A is a point on that circumference of circle. A particle P starts at A and moves on the circle with angular velocity 4 radian per second. M is perpendicular to OA and angle POM is pi by 3. Then find the what rate area of the triangle POM decreases. So here, this is the circle. Center of the circle is O, and A is a fixed point on the circumference of the circle. OA becomes R. Now particle is moving on this circle. Particle is moving. After some time, the particle is at this point. Let this angle is equal to theta. And theta is varying. At what rate? 4 radian per second. That is called d theta by dt is given as 4 radian per second with angular velocity. The angular velocity of P about O is given as 4 radian per second. Means what is given? d theta by dt equal to 4 radian per second. Okay. So theta is changing. When theta is equal pi by 3 cents, theta is pi by 3 cents, what rate the area of triangle POM not there. One more information is given as here. PM is perpendicular. Here we need to draw perpendicular. This is M. Observe here, theta is changing. So area of the triangle will change. See here in this diagram, O is here, A, P is here, PM means this is the triangle. P is here now. PM in this triangle. Previously this triangle, now this triangle. P changing automatically, the triangle also changing. Area is decreasing actually in the diagram. Means that theta equal to pi by 3 cents. We need to find what rate area of this triangle is decreases. Means you want to find area of the triangle first. Area of the triangle delta equal to this right angle triangle only, half into OM into PM. Half into OM into PM. What do you want to find? D theta by dt is given. D delta by dt is equal to question mark. Okay, so you want the ratio to delta and theta. Okay, delta equal to half into. So this is the right angle triangle only, no? So OP R only. So sin theta equal to opposite side PM by hypotenuse R. So PM equal to R sin theta. Cos theta similarly. Cos theta equal to OM by R. Or OM equal to R cos theta. Substitute PM and OM here. Then you will get OM means R cos theta. PM means R sin theta. What happened? Delta equal to R square by 2 into sin theta into cos theta. I want to convert this into single trigonometric ratio. I want 2 here. 2 sin theta cos theta means sin 2 theta. That's why delta can be written as R square by 4 into sin 2 theta. What do you want? D delta by dt you want. What is given? D theta by dt given. Delta theta relation you got. So now differentiating with respect to time. D delta by dt, if R square by 4 constant, sin 2 theta divided cos 2 theta, inner 2 theta, 2 into d theta by dt. Okay, what instance theta equal pi by 3 instance you want to find? So d delta by dt equal R square by 4. So cos into theta means pi by 3, pi by 60. 62 times of 60, 120 degree. 120 degree into 2 into d theta by dt is given as 4. Here 4. Okay, that is 4 get cancel. R square into cos 120, cos 90 plus 30 minus sin 30 minus half. Into 2 also get cancelled. dA by dt I got minus R square. So what I can say? Minus R square unit square per second. In this rate, area of the triangle is decreasing.